Today, let's check how we can complete the Sector 1 feats and also Sector 2 feats easily. I have already put out a guide for all the sectors and global feats, how to complete those. Check out that if you're already ahead of this one. So the first thing I'm going to show you is the mid sector boss. There are two feats in this and both can be completed in a single battle. So mid sector boss is the first order enemies, and this is the team I went in with: Jedi Master Luke, Wat Tambo, Jedi Master Mace Windu if you have him unlocked, and also Brutus. We need Brutus in the squad. He doesn't need to survive, but Jedi Master Mace Windu needs to survive. So you need to have Jedi Master Mace Windu a little bit more geared up in order to do this, because there is a AoE attack here. If you target them and take them out, then it won't be a problem. But if you miss them, then your Jedi Master Mace Windu and Brutus may not survive. I was unlucky and my Brutus was killed in the battle at the end. So this is how the battle went. Put the tank tech on Jedi Master, Jedi Master Luke, and then just continue with the battle. And I also have Han Solo for the kills, so that can also be done using this one, calling Han Solo every time. With the Jedi Master Luke and Jedi Master Mace Windu, we can get those Han Solo kills as well. I missed to target the AoE attacks. That is the reason Brutus was not able to survive. Otherwise, the single target ones will go into Jedi Master Luke, and we can easily survive that one. See, that is the hit that took out Brutus. If you target Sith Trooper and take him out early, then this won't be a problem, and you can complete this in one single battle. Sith Trooper was the last one standing there, and we also got the Han Solo kill there. So that is the mid sector boss. Unfortunately, I had to do this again, but if you get that Sith Trooper out early, then you will be able to complete this in one single battle with a 3-star and both the feats as well. Next, we are going to see the final sector boss, and here I used the Queen Amidala team along with Grandmaster Yoda and Killer Beck, because Killer Beck is a global feat that we need to complete. We need to have Killer Beck in 20 battles, and so I am having Killer Beck here, and they're also Galactic Republic, so that will count towards the global feat. And Grandmaster Yoda with his basic can apply potency down. So if you don't have any other characters, you can use Grandmaster Yoda in here and use his basic to get the potency down. And his first special will get him a bonus turn. Padawan Obi-Wan has all the debuffs and buffs, so that is one of the reasons that we are using this team. First sector boss node, we have all light side characters is a feat to be completed, so we will knock out that feat as well by using this team in the sector 1 final boss. And this is how the battle went. We call in the decoy, take out others, and then target Rey and Ben Solo. And there you go, that is the first special, and then he immediately gets a turn, so that is a bonus turn. And now Padawan Obi-Wan got a bonus turn, again a bonus turn, and we took out the others, and each time the others are using a special ability, we get all these debuffs there, and Padawan Obi-Wan with his first special will get all the buffs on the team. So any debuff, you can use this team and get those feats done. So that completes it, and this also completed one of the global feat for me. You see, win with light side characters, so that is complete, and gain accuracy up because I was using this team for 4 or 5 battles, and already that global feat is completed. By the way, these are the data discs I am currently having. Zealous Ambition, Amplify Agony, Commando Formation, Blind Sight. That is what I got, and I recently got the Unstable Decelerator, so I added that one as well. Going into the Datacron nodes, and here is what we have achieved so far. With the Galactic Republic team, I was able to get all this bonus turns up to 47, and Han Solo kills also I was able to get using that JML method, and also using CLS I got this 12 kills so far. Now for the next one, we are going to use, if you don't have that Quadme team available or Poncho Bros available, you can use the Poncho Bros under Kellerenbeck lead as well, so that will help you out if you don't have Queen Amidala. So if you don't have the Poncho Bros, then there is another option here to get the bonus turns. Darth Vader with his Merciless Massacre will be able to get the bonus turns, and I used Han Solo and Captain Han Solo here to get the Han Solo kills. Malak and Wat Tambor are there to get the attacks in. So if there are any AoE characters, then you need to target them and take them out. Then you will be able to get the other kills with these Han Solos here. So this is what I went in with, and this was a first order node, and here there is no Sith Trooper, so that is no AoE there. And put the tank tech on Malak so that he will get the attacks in, and Darth Vader with his Merciless Massacre there gets the turns. So we go one by one with his basic, that is each one will count as a bonus turn, and you can get up to 5-6 bonus turns with one Merciless Massacre. And if you get to the next time, you will get even more bonus turns with that Vader. And there you see we took out all the kills with the Han Solo, and that will count towards the Han Solo kill. So we went ahead and killed everyone, mostly tried to kill with the Han Solos there, so that we get that feat completed as well. So that was the final blow, and we got the 3 stars. We get the Datacron material, and there you see that is the bonus turns feat completed. We had 12 before, and that got us 4 kills with Han Solo. For getting the Captain Silvo and Vane surviving, I have them at gear 8, as you can see. And since Vane is a tank, he is always taunting and he will get killed. So the JML method didn't work for me, but Admiral Radus method works for me. For this, you need to have one of the data discs. For the support characters dealing huge damage, you need to have that data disk. If you don't get it in sector 1, then go through the other sectors till you find one of the data disks, and then come back, finish off this feat. Even if they die with the Admiral Radus ability, you will be able to bring them back. You need to time that at the end when all the other characters are out. There you see, in the first attack itself they took out both of them, but we continued with the battle, and having them at a higher stamina is important initially, or you need to have good mods on them as well to make this possible. If the stamina is low, then they won't get the turn meters so quickly, and Admiral Radus will not get to his 100 stacks here. Getting to 100 stacks is the important one with this team. Right now he got up to 51. So, and Jin also with her first special can bring back Cassian Andor. So use them when Cassian is out. After Cassian is dead, use that first special to bring him back. And there you go. So most of them are killed. Now only Tarkin and Disguise clone trooper was there, and we are at 87. So we brought back Ashanando there. He's on 94. So Tarkin, when he gets this one, he's a little bit tanky and you can attack him. So now he got to 100 stacks and his special ability is now active, and we can use that. When we use that, that will bring back all the allies onto the field, and that will also hit the enemies with more damage, and that will get us the win. So we click on that button, allies are back and enemies are out. So that is how we can do the surviving feats with this team. That is how I got this Captain Silvo and Vane surviving. It is at 1 now. You have 14 days to get this completed. You can do it 2 battles a day and complete it in 5 days. You can always come back after finishing all the sectors and then go back to this particular one, because this is only a 5 key card. In case if you're going to skip it, then you can leave it if you already achieved the red crate. So always go through all the sectors and try to achieve the sector 3, 4 and 5 feats first, and then come back to sector 1 and 2 to push you forward to the red crate. Now for getting the Han Solo kills, if you find a Mon Mothma node, she will bring a summon onto the field, so you can kill that summon again and again, and she will also revive a character, so that way you can get more kills in the Mon Mothma node. The same goes with the Night Sister node, where Daka will be able to bring back the allies. You can do the more number of kills in these two particular nodes. Unfortunately, I didn't have a Night Sister node in Sector 1, so I did it with Mon Mothma node. So here is how we can do that. Malak, Wat Ember and 3 Han Solos. So Veteran Smuggler, Han Solo and Captain Han Solo. Maximize the number of kills with Han Solo. Here we need to put the tank tech on Malak and then try to get the kills with the Han Solo. When the people get low, when the enemies are about to die, then use one of the Han Solos to get the kill. My Han Solo is at relic 8, so he hits a little bit harder, but the other two I didn't have any mods on them. They are just they are at relic 5. They didn't do much, but most of the kills I did it with Han Solo there. In this particular battle, it went on for too long. I'll just move forward a little bit. We already had 16 kills with Han Solo, and in this battle we were able to get around 8. This was a long battle, almost all the 5 minutes were utilized. We got all those kills with mostly with Han Solos there. We were at 16 kills. Now we have 24 out of 35. So 2 more battles with the team and I can complete this feat. So that is all the feats for Sector 1. Now let's move on to the Sector 2 feats. This is the team I used for Sector 2. Dash Renda, Malak, Watembo and Captain Rex and B2. With this team you will be able to do both buff immunity and as well as Daze. Dash Renda and Captain Rex with their specials will apply Daze, and B2 will get the buff immunity done. So we already had 11 days and 1 buff immunity. Now let's check how much we are getting in the next battle. That is the team I went in with. And let me move a little bit into a Mon Mothma node and put the tank tech on Malak. Then the B2 special gives us the buff immunity there, and then with Captain Rex AoE we got the Daze there, so that got us 10 of the Daze and 5 buff immunity in one battle. So we were at 6 buff immunity and 21 of the Daze. After this battle, let's check how much we are having here. So that is 5. P2 gets more turns in this particular node, so that is 10 of buff immunity there. Now the special is not active, and that is the third time, so that is 15 buff immunity, and still didn't get the chance to do the special. And now that is the fourth time, and that will be 20 buff immunity there. Okay, and we lost them. And that completes the node with dash renda special. That you go from 6, we moved up to 26 of the buff immunity. So one more battle will complete that, and from 21 we move to 31 for the days. So one more battle, we will get that completed as well. Here is the next feat, that is Batcher and Omega Fugitive surviving in Sector 2. Again, we are using the same method. Admiral Radis, Jin Erso and Cassian Andor, along with the two members that needs to survive, I was able to get it done. This time they targeted Jin Erso, and I moved into the Inquisitor node instead of the Old Republic node to get this done. The lesser the AoE attacks, the better your chances of getting this done. And we lost Cassian there. We took out Grand Inquisitor, and Radis is at 52 stacks now. They targeted Jin, so that's why this was possible this time. Last time they took out Radis and it was a failure. Now we bring back Cassian there, and he got the 100 stacks. Now we use the special, and we took most of them, and that is again an RNG. If they took out one of the characters there that needs to survive, then this won't work. But luckily they attacked Radis, and I was able to complete this one and get the surviving feat done. This is a lot of work to get 5 keycards, so that is one time done. I need to do that for 9 more times to get 5 keycards. That also counts towards 10 battles with no tanks, so that is one of the good thing that we can achieve by using that squad. And for other battles with no tanks in your squad, you can use the squad my team, that is a no tank squad as well. And CLS will also get this one done, winning 10 battles with no tanks. So that is another squad that we can use here to get this one completed. So that is how all the sector 2 feats can be completed. Again, like sector 1, go through all the 5 sectors, get the sector 3, 4, 5 feats done. And if you require more to get the red crate, then come back and do this surviving feats. Otherwise, you can probably skip this, because this is 10 battles to get 5 keycards. It is better doing the sector 3, 4 and 5 feats than this one. So that is my suggestion. That is both sector 1 and the sector 2 feats here. We'll check out the sector 3, 4 and 5 in the coming days. Once I complete that, I will put out a video for that. That is it for today. Thanks everyone. Thanks for watching. Keep on gaming.